As I'm listening to you describe your learning process in the industry, and you've obviously had a lot of design students in Kenya, people who've been trained in Kenya, passing through your hands. What do you see as deficiencies in our training that are not generating sufficient design masters of the Fatema caliber, and where are how do we fill in those gaps?
I think first and foremost, the gaps in the gaps come in from what is your approach to teaching design? How are you teaching design to young aspiring designers? Yeah, it literally not about a square space where you're putting in a chair and a table and a whatever or etc. What are you teaching them to explore? Are you also teaching them to listen to a client? Because at the end of the day, you're designing for somebody else. It's not your home, it's not your space, but you are the expert to exceed that client's expectations. Yeah. So I think it's really, first and foremost, let's define what is design. What are the key elements that make special design special? Yeah. And the other thing is exposure. Exposure, exposure, exposure. How much do we learn from travel? How much do we learn from seeing things elsewhere? You know, I think just also opening yourself up to other ways of doing things, other cultures, what are the trends, keeping abreast of trends, what's important now. Look at what's happened to the world today. We have to be adaptable, flexible, bold enough to embrace change and really push the envelope. And the other thing is, I say, is expand one's comfort zones all the time. Yeah? I don't believe in comfort zones. I believe in expanding one's comfort zone.